So, PGI has just made another mech release announcement. Yay!
Do you wanna buy a mech pack?
So, we're gonna get new mechs, and they're gonna be of all of the resistance mechs, including the King Crab and the Urban Mech. So, that means Urban Mech, Wolfhound, Panther, Crab, Enforcer, Black Knight, Grasshopper, Mauler, Zeus, and King Crab. So we don't get hero variants of all of these mechs. I do not care for their names, so I won't really bother looking it up. The Urban Mech's called K9. I think. Wait, the Urban Mech looks like a police mech. Oh, okay, that's another reason to buy the Urban Mech. So I'm gonna be stating my initial impressions of all of these hero mechs and what they have to offer in comparison to other mechs of their weight class and tonnage, and of what they have to offer in comparison to their existing variants, mechs of their weight class and tonnage. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so Wolfhound, still no jump jets in the hero variant. Same engine, max engine cap, nothing special. Let's look at how. Oh, it has ECM. Okay, you know the Wolfhound. Okay, the hero Wolfhound would be really good if it didn't get fucked by the resteel. The Wolfhound is the size of a Vindicator now, so if the Wolfhound was its original size, I would have bought this mech instantly. Guardian ECM and wait, 5 energy hard points. That's in easy. 5 medium pulses and ECM with like 1 heat sink or something. So not that many heat sinks, but still, Wolfhound. Man, if you weren't fucked by the rescale, I would have bought you in a heartbeat. Oh man. It offers something that the other Wolfhounds don't, and the Raven only has 3 energy hardpoints and 2 missiles, so you can make this an energy boat that has ECM. Pretty decent. I'd say that if you like Wolfhounds and you don't mind that they got fucked by the rescale, I'd say that this would be worth your money. But in my opinion, they got fucked by the rescale. Don't bother getting them, because as you guys know, I like piloting Wolfhounds. I love excuse me. I'm not cutting that out. I love piloting Wolfhounds, but ever since the rescale, I just never touched my Wolfhound because they're just too big. Not worth it at all. It's a shame. This would have actually been worth my money. Panther has jump jet, same engine cap, yada yada yada. Okay. What it has to offer over other Panthers? More energy hard points. What it has to offer over other existing 35 tonners? Nothing. The General K has the same hard points with that, and goes faster, mind you, and has inferior hitboxes, but it goes faster. So Panther, not worth your money. It doesn't offer anything over existing 35 tonners, and it only offers like extra 2 energy hard points. No wait, the 8Z has 4 energy hard points, if I remember correctly. Or was it the 9R? I forget which one. It already has 4 energy hard points and then the missile. So the Panther hero doesn't really have anything to offer. I would advise against getting it at all. The Urban Mech has 5 energy hard points, which instantly tells me 5 medium pulses, and all on the left side. Well, mostly on the left side. There's 2 in the CT, 3 in the arm, so you could easily mount 5 medium pulses and make it a corner peaker. Depending on how high the CT mounts are, you could also make it a rich peaker. It does have potential if you like Urban Mechs. This is probably worth the money if you want to make it an energy boat and not like have all your weapons in one arm. Like one Urban Mech has like all of it in one arm. I can't remember. Onward to the mediums. Crab. Dual ballistic, 2 energy, 2 missile. Basically a Shadowhawk 5M that is 5 ton less, without jump jets, and doesn't have a dead arm, and doesn't have any high mounts. Not worth your money at all. If you wanted to run dual UX, you would run an Enforcer 5P, because it has quirks for it, it has jump jets. It only has 1 energy hard point for backup, but if you're gonna put all your eggs in one basket by mounting dual ballistics, you would have done it in the Enforcer 5P. Hell, even the yellow Wang might have been better, because you have a dead arm and a shield arm. So, conclusion, Crab hero mech, not worth your money. Enforcer, it has jump jets, it has a high engine cap, it has 4 energy hard points and 1 ballistic hard point in the right arm. So This is basically an Enforcer 4R with a higher engine cap that throws away 1 energy hard point just for that higher energy engine cap. Is it worth it? Probably not. I don't think it's really worth investing money into it. Because the 4R is already pretty decent, in my opinion. It's not amazing, it's not terrible, but this Enforcer doesn't really offer much more than what the other Enforcers already offer. If you wanted something fast and tanky, you have the 4P, but it doesn't have jump jets, which is okay. If you wanted something that hits hard and has jump jets but isn't that fast, it's the 4R. If you want to go full on YOLO, that would be the 5P. So depending on the quirks, the Enforcer hero is not worth your time or money. Now moving on as I try and get my breath. Grasshopper hero. The moment I see that ballistic hardpoint in the left arm, it immediately piqued my interest. The only jump jet capable 70 tonner that has a ballistic hardpoint is a Telefract 3D, which does not have the best hitboxes. And the Telefract 3D doesn't get the best twerks either because Paul still has the Telefract 3D Pop-Tart PTSD way back in 2013 and 2012. So 7 energy hard points and 1 ballistic. So you could probably do 2 PPCs left torso, 1 DOS rifle left arm, and make it a decent. It will be a decent Pop-Tart because the mounts aren't very low, and it will be a decent corner peeker as well because everything's on the left side. That's the first build that comes to mind. Or you could mount 3 large pulses, or is it 3 large? No, 3 large lasers and a ballistic left arm. So if you wanted a left side peeker, I guess the Hero Telefract would be pretty good. The main selling point is that 1 ballistic hardpoint, but it's in the left arm, so you have to play around it. That means that NASCAR is definitely not your friend because NASCAR benefits right-handed mechs, not left-handed mechs. So whether or not it's worth your money is up to you. The main selling point is the 1 ballistic hardpoint. Black Knight. No ECM, nothing. Okay, 6 energy hardpoints, 2 missile. Missile in the arms, and only 2. This is the gimmick, this is the selling point of the mech. Not worth your money, not worth your time. If you wanted a missile capable heavy, you would probably get an archer, which has better mounts for the missiles. You would probably get a catapult because they are high mounted and it has more missile hardpoints. Why would you want a missile Black Knight? I wouldn't know, and 2 missile hardpoints is just not enough. If you wanted a Black Knight, it would be the 7L, which goes the fastest and probably has, I think it still has the best twerks out of all the Black Knights, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is not worth your money or your time. Hero Black Knight is just totally not worth it. Unless it gets decent twerks, because it does have 6 energy hardpoints. You could make it a right side peeker. And now we have to see how PGI twerks this at the end of the day. Okay, Assault. The Mauler was the one that immediately piqued my interest because one of the builds I tried to run on the Mauler was PPC DOS. Now the problem with that build is that the DOS are in your torso, and if you want to go even moderately fast, you have to mount an XL. And we all know that torso mounted DOS plus XL equals death. So this time you're able to mount your DOS rifles in the arm while your PPCs are in the torso. So it will basically be a symmetrical Kodiak that's IS. So IS might finally have a decent PPC DOS mech, but we have to see how it goes. Does it come stock with PPCs? No, it comes stock with large lasers, so it probably won't get PPC twerks. The first build that comes into mind is dual PPC, dual GOS. And you'll be able to mount an XL in it because your DOSes are in the arm, means that if your DOS blows up, it will not fuck up your XL, if I remember correctly. So the Hero Mauler does have something to offer that the other Maulers don't, and other 90 tonners, IS 90 tonners don't. It might be worth your money, but we'll have to see it in game before I make my final judgment. Hero Zeus, now here's the fun part. It comes with mask. And it has 4 missile hardpoints. So my initial idea for this mech is to make it a push mech. So what you do is you mount the largest XL possible, probably like an XL 400, mount 4 SRM6s with Artemis, and 2 medium lasers or 2 medium pulses depending on how much tonnage you have left. Put a mask in it, and it would be a push mech. So what you want to do is probably synergize with, say, a Victor or other brawlers that are of similar speeds, like it would be the meat shield. Cause Zeus's get pretty decent structured works, if I remember correctly. So if it gets similar structured works to what the other Zeus's get, it will be a really good push mech. It will lead the charge, like Zeus in the front line, pressing mask, pressing W really hard, while like a few Griffins and Shadowhawks follow behind it, so it will take all the damage and dish out that huge form SM6 Alpha with like 2 medium lasers. So the Zeus looks promising. It's always been the epitome of mediocre. It's never been amazing, but it's never been terrible, in my opinion anyway. So the Hero Zeus does have something to offer that other AD Titans don't, and other Zeuses don't. Is it worth your money? I have to see it in game. It might be if it makes a good push mech, but a push brawler rather. But like I said, I have to see it in game. The King Crab is basically a mix-up of hard points compared to the normal King Crab. So instead of having your energy in the right torso like you normally would, you have the ballistic in the right torso and the energy in the arms. Now, if this would have been better if the Dorsers were in one, like ballistic was one here and one here. That means you'll be able to mount 2 Dors and like 3 ERRs, and the Dorsers were all, the Dors rifles would be shoulder mounted, so they'd be really high. You'll be allowed to rich peek with the Dors rifles, and you'll be able to corner peek as well because you have like all your energy in one arm. It has potential, I think, but we'd have to see it in game to know whether or not this mech is viable or not. Is it worth pre-ordering? No. I would say wait 1 to 2 months before you even buy this. In my opinion, it does have potential to do something special. Oh, that rhymed, that was unintentional. But I wouldn't pre-order it. In fact, do any of these come with pre-order bonuses? I don't think so. No pre-order bonuses. So guys, don't pre-order any of these mechs, because we don't even know how the skill tree is gonna pan out. So my personal opinion is that wait 1 to 2 months, at least 1 month, for after these mechs are released to even buy them, to see whether or not they're worth your money. Cause let the potatoes, let the whales who are willing to splurge out their money see what these mechs can do before you open up your wallet and get PGI money and get these hero resistance mechs. I personally would not be buying any of them. I really want to buy, I would have bought the Wolfhound if it wasn't fucked by the rescale. And I actually am tempted to buy the Mauler, but I'm gonna hold out and let's wait until we see the quirks of each one of these mechs, and probably wait at least 1 month for the whales or people who did these mechs for free from PGI to showcase to us what these mechs can do before I take out my wallet, take out my credit card and purchase these mechs for myself. So this is my initial impressions of the hero resistance mechs. Now, I'm not a very analytical person, and I did this without a script, mind you, so yeah, this is just my raw thoughts on it from a min-maxing point of view, what these mechs can do and what they offer over all the other mechs. Now, if you like the video, press the like button and feel free to comment your thoughts on these hero mechs as well. I will reply to these comments. And if you dislike the video, just dislike it by all means. And also don't forget to give me your feedback about how I can improve these kind of videos. I'm not a very analytical person, and I don't want to really make like a slideshow or something about... Yeah, I'm tired. I just came back from my exam, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. And I'm gonna call the video. Peace out, I guess. See ya. Oh, what the? Stortomish. What is this name? Is this supposed to be a Norse name or something? Christ. Okay. Bye bye. I'm done.